Years of New Kids on the Block.
I'm still a new kid on the block. We're still going.
I'm a young kid, and I'm having a good time and meeting stars, so.
I'm still young, too.
Yeah, you're young, man.
The fans. Who got the most groupie love?
I was a little guy. I didn't have as much fun as the other guys.
On the road, around the world, and the breakup of the band.
I don't look at it as like, yeah, we broke up.
The stories you haven't heard.
If there was a peep of him being gay, like, who knows? They may have shut down the group.
Never before seen video, new interviews. Pop and Entertainment Tonight presents
New Kids Then and Now.
It's about to go down. It's about to go down.
Step 5, don't you know that the time is arrived?
Welcome, everyone, to our New Kids Then and Now special. And look who is here with me now to get this wild ride going. Mr. Donnie Wahlberg himself, thank you for hanging out with us today.
That's a pleasure.
So we are on the set of your CBS show, Blue Bloods.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool for us to be here.
Very cool.
You know, way back when you were a new kid on the block, did you ever think or imagine that you would become this big television star?
Star, no, but I had aspirations.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm still a new kid on the block. We're still going. I'm still spry.
You're still hanging tough.
I don't know. I always believed there was something, out there for me. In high school, when I was the founding member of New Kids in my freshman year in high school, and I also started theater class. And I would do plays on weeknights. By the time I was a senior in high school, New Kids took off. And, I knew the acting was something I would go back to eventually. And, finally the time was right. And I put in a lot of dues and a lot of hours, and
here we are.
Here I am. Yeah.
Here we are. Okay, well, we're going to go back. In fact, we're going to go back 30 years. Yikes. 5
Look,
kids.
a day over 32.
No, so we'll start when Donnie was 2 years old. 5 kids from the streets of Boston with one big dream. Here's how it all began.
Step by step, ooh, baby, gonna get to you, girl. Step by step, ooh, baby, really want you in my world.
Jordan Knight, his brother Jonathan, Donnie Wahlberg, Danny Wood, and Joey McIntyre. Just regular guys turned household names. Now all in their 40s, they are stars who appreciate the road that got them to the top.
The best thing about it is that, we love to work together and we love to spend time together, and that's why we do this now. But again, we can't do it without the fans, and they give us the gift of their love, and we get to be rock stars, and it's awesome.
In October, the guys received their star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. It was a long road from the blue-collared Boston neighborhood of Dorchester, where most of them grew up.
We wanted. We wanted someone to share this journey with.
Well, I'm sure we could have appreciated it, being a bunch of crazy kids from Boston with a dream. But we would have appreciated probably just getting to Hollywood just to walk around.
But back when the band first got together, they didn't think that dream would ever really come true.
When we were growing up, we didn't have any desire to be famous. Maybe we did, but we grew up in Dorchester. In Dorchester, when you grow up in Dorchester, you grow up. Read the hard way, you grow up.
E.T.'s very first interview with the New Kids was in 1989 at a junior high school in New York.
We're backstage, Berner Junior High School. We're ready. We're going to tell school children all across America what school is all about, what growing up is all about, what life is all about. Stay in school. Peace. Eat your vegetables.
The rest of the world may not have known their names yet, but this auditorium full of screaming fans sure did.
If I went to Berner Junior High School with all these beautiful girls out here, I would want to be in school every single day.
The guys were visiting schools as an anti-drug campaign.
When we were growing up in Boston, we just, we never got into that stuff. We was always into sports and, just hanging out. We never were into the drug scene because we knew it was wrong.
And while this gig may have been at a school, they sure left in style via helicopter.
Man was not meant to fly.
With their songs becoming hits, the New Kids became teen idols almost overnight.
To me, I don't know, these guys are a little bit older, but I'm just, I'm a young kid, and I'm having a good time and meeting stars, so.
I'm still young, too.
Yeah, you're young, man.
But I am kind of old. I'm getting old.
You got your red thing that says you're old.
Yeah.
What?
And they were learning fast that fame has its price.
Well, the girls, we love them, actually. We do like them, but sometimes it gets to be a pain when you're trying to shop and stuff, but we love all our fans and we love all the girls out there.
If you think about it too much, you can kind of, get nervous, and it can kind of be scary. Like, if you're at home and you're in the middle of the night, you go down and get a glass of water in your kitchen, and you see a flash go off outside, then people are in your yard and stuff, and it can kind of get scary.
But giving as much of themselves to their fans as possible has always been one of their priorities. One of the group's biggest thrills was playing their hometown Boston Garden. Their biggest fans, their moms, were in the audience. Back in those days, the moms would all get together and open their son's fan mail and answer back as much as they could.
They do feel that these boys are their best friends, that for some reason or other, they've been able to make a very intense personal connection to the kids.
As the youngest member of the New Kids, Joey was still in high school when they hit it big. And his mom was very proud that he could balance schoolwork and stardom.
His marks are very good. He got his sophomore year, he was tutored all along. Now he's in his junior year, and I just got his report card. And he's an honor student, and I think that's amazing.
When one fan wrote that Donnie seemed to spend a lot of money on shoes, his mom wrote back with an explanation.
Donnie came from a family of 9 children and was the second youngest. So he usually wore his brother's hand-me-down sneakers. And I said, I think that's one of the reasons that he just goes crazy buying sneakers, but also now passes them on to his brothers and buys them all these sneakers.
1989 was huge for the group, and you can tell in this year-end interview, the New Kids were becoming more polished and comfortable living in the spotlight.
I'm definitely not the sex symbol of the group, I think.
Why not?
Maybe for some girls out there.
And for all those young girls who flocked to see them, the band was checking you out.
Everywhere we go, our fans are so good looking that we can't help but tell them that.
Exactly. All across America, our fans are great, so we acknowledge that.
Their fan base was mostly younger teenage girls, but the guys were hoping, as they grew musically, more fans would follow.
I just think it's a matter of people not looking at us as just young teeny bopper, baby boys anymore. When they start seeing us as real artists and musicians, then they'll start coming, and I think our audience will grow. I think, we can appeal to anyone.
Coming up on New Kids Then and Now. Europe, Japan, South America.
We're here in Chile with the New Kids on the Block.
Near riots, police holding back crowds, the New Kids' global domination.
Sayonara.
That's next.